Let's all go over to the bar and get a drink.
Everything in moderation. You driving?
Driving? No, I'm walking.
Welcome to Dr. Miso, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 SNL impressions done in front of the actual person.
Well, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
For this list, we're looking at the funniest, boldest, and most surprising moments when a Saturday Night Live cast member performed a celebrity impression right in front of the real celebrity.
Excuse me. May I have everyone's attention, please? Hello, Sandwich.
Who handled it like a champ, and who looked like they'd rather disappear into the studio floor? Let's find out. Number 10.
Eddie Murphy as Stevie Wonder. Before Eddie Murphy was a movie megastar, he was Saturday Night Live's most electrifying performer.
I know Stevie Wonder, man, and he's like, you have to mellow out when you do Stevie. You're too tense. Loosen up.
In a 1983 episode, Murphy played a smooth-talking music producer, coaching a supposed Stevie Wonder impersonator on how to perfect his act for an upcoming show. The punchline? That impersonator was actually Stevie Wonder himself.
Then you gotta loosen up, see, and you gotta move your hands, you gotta go like, listen to me, watch this.
Okay. My chérie amour, lovely as a summer day.
One of the greatest musicians alive pretending to be a terrible version of himself, all while Eddie Murphy gave him pointers. Then, of course, Wonder broke into a flawless, soulful performance, instantly reminding everyone why he's a legend.
My chérie amour, pretty little one I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for.
The sketch wasn't just funny, it was joyful, surreal, and totally unforgettable. It's the kind of moment that could only happen on SNL, two icons sharing one joke, one piano, and a whole lot of mutual respect.
Number 9. Abby Elliott as Zooey Deschanel. By 2012, Zooey Deschanel was America's ultimate quirky girl icon, ukulele in hand and bangs perfectly in place.
Hey girl, I'm Zooey Deschanel, and my soul was born in 1901.
So when Abby Elliott debuted Bein' Quirky with Zooey Deschanel, the impression was almost too real, wide-eyed, whimsical, and painfully adorable. But the best part? Zooey herself showed up in the sketch as Mary-Kate Olsen.
Hey Zoe, I haven't seen you since we both tried to pick the same wildflower.
Watching her sit next to a comedian pretending to be her, both speaking in those soft, whimsical tones, was pure meta comedy.
So Mary-Kate, where do you get your quirky inspiration?
That's actually my next tip, Zoe. You can draw inspiration from past generations.
Elliott nailed Zoe's sing-song voice and indie girl energy, while Deschanel proved she could laugh at her own reputation. Not everyone can watch someone copy their every blink and still look delighted, but Zooey Deschanel sure can. Number 8. Vanessa Bayer as Rachel Green / Jennifer Aniston. Could this impression be any more perfect?
Here to comment is Rachel from Friends.
Vanessa Bayer built a reputation on SNL for impressions that were almost scary in their accuracy, but her take on Friends' Rachel Green might top them all. During a Weekend Update bit on 90s nostalgia, Bayer's Rachel launched into those signature inflections, the breathy, oh my god, the wide-eyed looks, the what?
Vanessa, what are you doing? What? Oh, what? Yeah! Hi! Wait, but can you just drop that for a second?
The two Rachels faced off, matching tone for tone until they harmonized on the exact same what? Like a perfectly tuned duet. Even Aniston had to laugh. It was like looking in a very perky mirror. Number 7. Mike Myers as Mick Jagger. Back in 1993, the real Mick Jagger decided to have a little fun as SNL's musical guest. In a clever twist, Jagger played Keith Richards, while Mike Myers strutted on as Mick Jagger himself.
I tell you what. It's outrageous, man. All right. It's outrageous, Keith. All the dude wants to do is ride a bloody tune, man.
Myers exaggerated every trademark move. The lips, the flailing arms, the swagger that only a rock god can get away with. Meanwhile, the real Jagger gave him the kind of look only a true icon can give. equal parts amusement and disbelief.
You're gonna sit and go with a going bean. You're gonna sit and go with a going bean, man.
It's wild, it's meta, and it's peak 90s SNL. Rock and roll chaos turned into comedy. Number 6, Jimmy Fallon as Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with impressions? Well, Jimmy Fallon's deal is that he's really good at them.
And taking the counterpoint is former television star Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay, thanks, Colin. Thanks a lot, buddy.
In 1999, a year after joining SNL, Fallon appeared on Weekend Update dressed as Jerry Seinfeld. Tight jeans, blazer, the whole vibe. Just as Seinfeld himself came out to confront his doppelganger.
Jerry, what are you talking about? I love the Gap.
The back and forth was glorious. The real Jerry and the fake Jerry talking over each other, repeating each other, and turning their own rhythms into a perfectly timed comedy echo.
We're gonna dress you up in a vest. We're gonna dress you up in a vest. We're gonna dress you up in a vest.
By the end, even Seinfeld was cracking up. Fallon's take was so on point that for a split second, you couldn't tell who was who.
I know, I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding.
I know you're kidding about me. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Wanna go see a movie?
Yeah!
Let's go!
Number 5, the cast as Adam Sandler. When Adam Sandler returned to host SNL in 2019, 24 years after leaving, he was greeted by something totally unexpected. An entire family reunion of himself.
Well, hello, Mr. Hollywood, you big shot.
In the Sandler family reunion sketch, cast members rolled out impressions of Sandler's most beloved characters. Pete Davidson channeled Little Nicky.
Excuse me. May I have everyone's attention, please? Hello, Sandler.
Melissa Villaseñor brought back Bobby Boucher.
I see that figure on the big old screen, and I said, hey, that's me up there now.
Oh, no.
And Jimmy Fallon, whose Sandler impression helped him get on SNL in the first place, made Sandler break character mid-skit. It was chaotic, loud, and heartfelt all at once. For fans, it felt like SNL coming full circle, and for Sandler, it was a warm welcome home.
1, 2, 3.
Number 4, Bill Hader as Dave Matthews. On November 21st, 2009, Saturday Night Live had a musical guest who didn't just sing, he became part of the comedy.
Please welcome Mr. Ozzy Osbourne.
In the Mellow Show sketch, Bill Hader slipped into his pitch-perfect Dave Matthews impression, parodying the singer's jerky hand gestures and gravelly, soulful drawl. Then came the twist. The real Dave Matthews appeared in the same sketch, playing Ozzy Osbourne.
So, Dave, I understand you have a new song for us?
I sure do, Jack. It's called Chicken Panini. I got a chicken panini. Hey, 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 hey.
Watching the two of them share the stage was pure, self-aware genius. Hader's impression was so good, it made Matthews laugh at himself, and Matthews' own Ozzy parody was weirdly excellent.
What doesn't scare Dave Matthews? I mean, look at him. His stupid face and his stupid feet, and his voice makes me want to throw up in my hands.
It's one of those rare SNL moments where everyone's in on the joke, and it still rocks. Number 3, Tina Fey as Sarah Palin. Few SNL impressions have ever changed politics, but this one came close.
Good evening, my fellow Americans.
During the 2008 election, Tina Fey's pitch-perfect take on Sarah Palin became a cultural phenomenon overnight. Then, Palin herself appeared on the show, standing backstage beside Lorne Michaels.
And now I'd like to entertain everybody with some fancy pageant walking.
Watching Fey's parody unfold live, the line between reality and comedy blurred completely.
Yes, but it's obviously a heightened reality.
Why couldn't we have done the 30 Rock sketch that I wrote?
Honestly, not enough people know that show.
Alec Baldwin even joked that Palin was Tina Fey, because honestly, the resemblance was uncanny.
They call her, what's that name they call her? Cara, what do they call her again, Tina?
That'd be Caribou Barbie.
Caribou Barbie. Thank you, Tina.
Say what you will about politics, but Palin earned some respect that night for showing she could take a joke.
And I must say, your brother Steven is my favorite Baldwin brother.
Number 2, the cast as Christopher Walken.
Because I hate ghosts. They're spooky. And I don't respond well to spooky behavior.
Christopher Walken might have the most imitated voice in Hollywood, so when SNL threw him a family reunion sketch, it was an impressionist's dream come true.
Christopher, I can't believe you made it.
One by one, cast members took turns doing their best Walken. Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis, Amy Poehler, all delivering that unmistakable rhythm and weirdly hypnotic cadence.
I recall we stole the ice sculpture. I wonder what happened to it.
I don't know, it probably melted.
Walken himself watched, deadpan and amused, like a proud but slightly confused father watching his kids try to imitate him.
John, is that you, or do my eyes deceive me?
It's really me. You remember my kids, Maxine and Scott?
It wasn't just funny, it was oddly touching, a perfect tribute to one of SNL's most iconic guest hosts.
Let's all go over to the bar and get a drink.
Everything in moderation. You driving?
Driving? No, I'm walking.
Number 1, the cast as Jim Carrey. And finally, our top pick. In 2014, SNL delivered one of its most joyous sketches ever, Jim Carrey Family Reunion. Dozens of cast members paraded in, each channeling one of Carrey's legendary characters, from Ace Ventura to The Mask to the Cable Guy.
When did you grow into a man?
Well, I started growing in high school and stopped right around here.
Jim Carrey, the guest host, looked half delighted, half terrified as his own comedic DNA exploded around him. Then came the cherry on top. Jeff Daniels walked in as Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber. Carrey's jaw literally dropped.
Grandpa Lloyd! You never looked better.
Oh boy, we're proud of you, Jimbo. You're probably having a blast with all them Hollywood movies.
The audience went wild. It wasn't just an impression, it was a love letter to the man who defined a generation of comedy. Which SNL impression did you think was the most impressive, or the most awkward? Let us know in the comments below.
Then you gotta loosen up, see? You gotta move your hands, you gotta go like, see, look, listen to me, watch this.
Okay. My chérie amour, lovely as a summer day.
Thanks for watching Dr. Miso. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next countdown.
And so this was the Final Jeopardy.